My name is Raymond Stephen West, reaching perceptions about African spirituality. Today, talking about the difference between a totem, animal, familiar spirits, and what we know animal that is part of a people's culture or is these are animals that have spiritual are regarded as kind of special connection or animal is a people regarded as sacred. It's regarded as sacred animal or a sacred entity. And spirituality, you will find almost every tribe have a spirit animal or divinity or inspiration they want to draw from. Maybe they want or extract or copy or mimic certain qualities of that animal. Exactly the lion, courage or ferocity, confidence, and reason we adopt the lion as our totem animal. And you can also start the black panther. This is the animal that represents the aspects of the psychic of that indomitable, undeniable, powerful, relentless that represent the deepest part of the psychic conscious totem animals as well. We have lots of totem animals. For instance, we have so many of them. There are certain tribes you're going to find in Niger Delta and also Nigeria. They have some totems animals. Some people their own totem is a snake or a python. In this case, the community with care, with honor, because they venerate the qualities of by the people that during time. But if you kill those animals as they're treated like father, or you have killed one of their ancestors, if you ever kill those animals, and they will to sacrifice to those animals. So people are very careful. If you go to certain places, they tell you we don't eat this animal. You don't just eat it. In some places, there are some tribes that don't eat iguana. In Delta State, they consider that animal as they don't eat a crocodile. In Africa, they consider it as their totem. Some even venerate how they consider it as their totem animal. Africans to adopt the qualities, the positive qualities of those animals, so they consider it as their totem animals. This is what now see Nigeria also adopted the national totem because they want to emulate the qualities of that same thing these other tribes Africa. In fact, they copied it from the tribes and nation. Then you're going to find some Native American tribes who venerate the spirit of the wolf and they ask it for guidance. For most people that work with the totem animals, these animals usually come to them in times where they are uh, these animals appear to them to give them inspiration, point them in the right direction, and help them to come out of that. A lot of people tell you that really happens in African spirituality. This is a very common phenomenon, and spiritual guide of the people in the community and the people in the community from time to time. And these people usually that they consider sacred. They never eat those other animals. You don't eat those animals. And there are certain taboos that those and the venerate the spirit of that animal will naturally be. Okay. So totem animals are also naturally in different tribes, and they ask for protection from them, ask for help. What we know as a totem. They are very common. You can find them if you are from Africa. Every tribe present your tribe and what you need to be doing to make familiar spirits. These familiar spirits are spirits that are connected to a person's family line. Okay, They are connected to the parents from the grandparents, great great grandparents to the present line. These are spirits that maybe the great grandparents have been venerating since the beginning of time, since they found their family legacy. And the spirits, persons also have their own familiar family. These are spirits in your family since time immemorial, and now it's your turn. And these spirits also act as guides, servitors, or protectors, used quite naturally, and they're here to protect the lineage so that it bears fruit and bring progress. So each human, okay, and familiar spirits, some of them deities that your family line have been venerating, the level of agreements your family have with them. There are some families that maybe their grandparents they have vowed that all their children must venerate the spirit, and when it's time for the children to start venerating an Christians, these are maybe they'll be find yourself in this kind of situation. It's better you because your parents already made an agreement to do certain things, and you also try to do your part so peace will reign. But you see some cases should not do anything anyways. The person will just end up wasting this life just because they refuse to fulfill their obligations. So these are natural things that happens in the world of so it's good to know the difference between all these spirits. We also have spirit highlight family, maybe your parents or venerated one or two in the past, and they are still there, waiting for you, still looking at or still doing the naturally the works of these spirits. The children as allies, so you can still make contact with these spirits if they are there, or you can also be friends with people maybe, and that person's family have some certain deities them. So when you marry this person, you also get married to all their old spirits as well. You also inherit some certain as well because you are not the ultimate happiness of that person. Probably they want the person to have children, and they have no option than to also protect you as well. So when you make contact with such a person, you will inherit, also inherit some of your own too. Some people will say they get good luck, familiar spirits with them that want their. So when a partner comes into their life, the spirits have than to start working to help that person as well, so that their own protege will be happy in life as far as their protege is doing the things they want them happy, their spiritual obligations, fulfilling all. Anybody that comes to that person attach themselves as a partner to that person through marriage or through very close friendship, as in business partnership, you can also inherit the spirit marriage to certain people that have powerful or familiar spirits. You can inherit it from them. You can inherit them from very close business partners or friends as well. You can inherit their money together. This is the reason that we say some people have good, people also have bad luck too. When somebody is also under a curse, serious cause of poverty or misery, you also get married to the suffering that is following that person. That's why you have to be very of partnerships you make with people. You can also inherit bad, people that are having bad luck in business. Everything is become a business partner to bad luck that, so the bad yourself to that person will make the person succeed, so that we start torturing you. You too will not be succeed person before things will be well with you. So it goes both ways. So before you close to people to make a close partnership, or if things are actually working in their life, if they are success, if person is not doing, they have a history of failure or disappointment, misery, person is having issues that they have not been able to solve. You've been with the person for 2 3 months, you're not seeing any progress, you should suspect spirits, you can inherit bad spirits. So spirit allies can also pick some spirit allies up through pacts. When you make pacts with certain spirit for prosperity, for success, you are also building spirit allies with these new spirits. It depends if the contract is for a lifetime, as people do that all the time. You see, most Christians, we kind of spirit people do this. Okay, people also do this in African spirituality. So you need to know the kind of contract you're signing if you want it to be continuous. Hope that I have been not only animals in the bush or in the river can be totems, celestial spirits, spirits from the element. To make contact with your totem animal, different ways you can do this. So enlightenment is not free, and enlightenment is not for everybody. Some people that are thinking that is with attention and with dedication and also with devotion. Okay, it is for those people that is not, nobody owes you anything. It is you that go towards the path of enlightenment. It doesn't come to you. Okay, in the world of the spirit, the you want to be enlightened, you need to walk towards it too. There is no enlightenment towards the end. You must be something tangible from it. Okay, so there's a price to pay. Everything you are getting, there's a price to pay for. Knowledge is power, quite naturally. So, reality, you cannot practice reality. I'm sorry to say that you will not learn anything tangible that way. Okay, so this is what I have today to say. Welcome as usual. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, the notification bell close to the subscribe button. Spirituality, this is the place that you need to be. This is the last bus stop. In this place, I teach, I dissect African spirituality from the ground floor, and I have lots of resources and materials on the issue. So join my program. I have a lot of resources there. I also support my research. You